Welcome back to Learning How. Today we're learning about Corita Kent. Corita Kent was born Frances Elizabeth Kent, and her birthday was November 20th, 1918. She was born in Fort Dodge, Iowa, and she was the fifth child in her family. Her parents were very artistic, and in fact, her father encouraged her creativity. In middle school, she attended the Blessed Sacrament School, which was part of the Sisters of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. It was during this time that the nuns noticed her art ability. When Kent was 18 years old, she joined the Sisters of Immaculate Heart. And this type of nuns were very progressive, and they welcomed creativity. She joined the teaching order, and this is where she took the name Sister Mary Corita. It was during this time she taught young children, and then she returned to Los Angeles to earn her bachelor's degree, and then she moved on to University of Southern California for her master's degree. She became the head of the art department at the Immaculate Heart College. And so during this time, her artwork contained her own spiritual expression, and it was for showing her love for God. Kent's main medium was screen printing. Her emphasis was due to her wish for democratic outreach and her wish also for affordability for the masses, so that everybody can enjoy art. Her artwork had messages of love and peace, and especially during times of social upheavals, especially during the 1960s and 70s. So during that time, there was a lot of social unrest. And so her artwork, she wanted it to show love and peace, and especially her love for God during this time. Like all good stories, there always has to be a trial in somebody's life. And her trial was that she faced opposition from the cardinal. So Cardinal James McIntyre did not like Kent, and he had the school force her out. He did not like her creativity, and he did not like her artwork. So during this time, unfortunately, she had to leave teaching in Los Angeles, and so instead she went to the East Coast, where she worked independently on her art. During this time, Kent was inspired by Andy Warhol. Remember, we studied him I think a year or two ago, but remember, he is the one that has the bright pop art. Things are very colorful. And so during this time, she began using popular culture raw materials in her works. This is not around like 1962. So during this time, she's like, I'm going to use things that are popular in in our society. And I'm going to use these American consumerism type of things. I'm going to use them alongside spiritual texts. So she would rip, tear, crumple up an image, and then sometimes use grocery store signages, text from scriptures and newspaper clippings, song lyrics, or stuff from books, and she'd use them in her art. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, and so you can have a sneak peek of what I'm talking about. Once you see it, it'll be easier to visualize it. So the piece of artwork that you just saw is called Big G. And so the G in this piece of artwork is the General Mills logo. And so you probably, I'm not sure if you knew that, but you probably recognized it after I said something. But for Corita, her G stands for goodness. So all of her artwork is about something. It's not, all of it has a purpose and a meaning, and all of it points towards love and peace. And most of them also point to Bible references, scripture, or Bible passages. Learning how you're going to be able to do your own collage, your own type of screen printing. So this is what I chose the fruit of the Spirit. So you see all these different pictures of fruit. And so I used Galatians 5:22-23, which is the verse for, and these are a few of the fruits. So it's love, joy, peace. I would have liked to be able to include all of them, like kindness and all the rest of them, and patience. But I didn't have time. But anyway, it would be really wonderful if you could choose maybe a favorite Bible verse or something that you love about the Lord, and that you're going to get a whole bunch of magazines. You're going to be able to cut it out, and you're going to be able to make your own collage, just like Miss Kent did. And so if you have questions, just let me know, and you will be able to make your own special piece of screen printing pop art. See you next time.